So the angels watch closely over you. There's even been times where they've had to pick you up from your knees. It seems like you've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations more than the regular person. Your path has been especially tested, and I feel like you've also been outcasted in some way or pushed away, or you've never really had like friend groups. It's always been like you in a state of like isolation or alienation away from everyone, and it's because you were chosen by the gods long ago. This person is surrounded by two pillars that have a ton of symbolism behind it, and it's almost like you juggled certain situations and you had to balance your life in ways that were impossible. You were also put in very vulnerable predicaments. It's almost like you were experimented on psychologically in a very twisted way, and you were supposed to succumb to your circumstances, and instead you thrived. Instead, you never backed down. Instead, you put the oppressor in like a standoff energy. So when people would expect you to kind of just like fall down and take it, you wouldn't. You would actually push back. The path that you've gone through is almost like insurmountable. If people could see the things that you've had to overcome, they wouldn't even believe you. And it's not just your path. It's like when I look at this fox's eyes, there's a certain spirit behind it. I feel like your life is a testimony of a spirit that you had to fight off. And the reason why you've been attacked so heavily in comparison to a regular person, and may every evil eye that is sent your way go blind, is because you're the constructor. You have certain plans in your mind and ideas that could change the world. It could affect everyone on the planet. Of course, they're going to try to off you, or even better, get you to off yourself. But with jackpot, it's like your luck changed somewhere along the way. And even though, yes, the past is painful, there was so much that you had to overcome. The journey was very soul searching, reminiscent, and emotional. You're no longer in that same timeline. It's like you timeline jumped and went through the trials and tribulations, and now you're the emperor. Now you're the empress. Now you're the person that is the CEO, self sufficient. You have a ton of ideas and output that could affect human beings in a positive way, and it's just a matter of having the funding to put it out into the world. And the opposite energy against you knows that. So they're very crafty, cunning, and clever in how these obstacles are put in your way. I also feel like this journey has earned you spiritual gifts. You are no longer a broken child. You've recovered. You're healed now. The majority, the largest percentage of you, 86% of you, let's say, is healed. And you've renewed yourself. So this path came with spiritual gifts. Clairsentience, clairaudient, clairvoyance. You could have all the clairs. You could be a precog where you have precognition. You could have the tongues. You could do your presence in people's lives is a miracle. With you, anything is possible. You're the key that could open up any door. That type of asset is invaluable in anybody's life. So I feel like now you've earned your rank. That's why you have all of these symbols and tattoos around you. These symbols could be it could be invisible, like not necessarily with ink, but you've earned your ranking. You're somebody who is very high ranking because you were able to defeat the devil in like crazy ways that even the angels were shocked at what you went through, at how you were willing to stand up for yourself in every situation, even when you've been cornered, even when you've been restricted. And yeah, you have all these plans that could change the world. And yes, you're going to put them into action. Yes, you are, because you're not afraid. You've already gone through hell. So, like, everything now is just, it's kind of like cake to you. And you know you are fortunate. You know you're triumphant. You know you're victorious. You know you are radiant. You are a strategic risk taker. You only take risks on things that you know are going to bring you fruition. You only put your energy and time in things that you know is worth your time. You know your value now. The emperor is the type of person that knows their value. They are like the lone wolf. This is like the CEO type of energy. sole proprietor, and you're doing it all on your own. And it's like, you know who you are, you know your strengths now. Now you and your intuition are one in one, and you have faith in yourself, and now you've gained discernment. So now you know all the prophecies that you have are, they're going to come true in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And I feel like this is why your path was so different, is because you're not like the others. You're the true leader. You're the leader of the leaders.